I have something really fun you guys are going to love. Imagine you're just a regular old person one day, and then 6 months later, a year later, you're on a private jet flying to France for a shopping trip.
What's it like?
What would that be like? I've got a list of the top 10 people who married into money.
Ooh.
Most of these names you won't recognize except for number 10. We're going to start with the least amount of money all the way to the top. These are the richest married into money people in the history. Are you ready for number 10?
Yes.
You know this name, but you probably don't know at what extent she married into money. Her name is Salma Hayek. She's an actress.
Yeah.
She married Francois-Henri Pinault, and he was the Pinault luxury empire. He has Kering, the company behind Gucci, Saint Laurent, Bottega Veneta, and other brands.
Oh, my God.
And his fortune is $7 billion. So she was already doing well as a wealthy actress,
right,
but not $7 billion.
Dang.
And David Spade once told a story about her saying, I was on the set of Grown Ups, and she was taking her private jet. And if I could get my scene done by the end of the day, she was going to let me take her other one she had there home.
The loaner, the spare.
The spare private jet.
That's
And
crazy.
he didn't make it in time. He was like, 2 jets. I didn't get on one of them. Yeah. That's her life.
Wow,
she has
dude.
jets to choose from.
Yeah.
Wild.
So $7 billion for her. Next on our list, Laureen Powell Jobs. She was an MBA student at Stanford and went to this lecture from this guy, Steve Jobs. And, well, they fell in love.
Oh.
And she inherited the Apple fortune, at least a huge amount, $15 billion.
That's insane.
But she had to be married to Steve Jobs, which I'm sure was not easy.
Yeah.
Yep. Renata Kelernova, you probably don't know who she is, but her husband, Peter, had an investment group, became the richest person in the Czech Republic, but died in a helicopter crash, and she took control of his $20 billion fortune.
Ooh.
Number 7 on the list, Christy Walton. Does that Walton sound familiar?
Yeah.
Wait, yes.
Walmart. She married the son of Walmart founder Sam Walton. He died in a plane crash in 2005. She took over his $23 billion fortune. Vicky Safra married a man, Joseph Safra. He was from a wealthy banking family. And after his death in 2020, she inherited a portion of that, $24 billion for her.
Oh, nice.
God.
Melinda Gates was working at Microsoft.
Yeah.
I said, hey, that old nerdy guy seems like fun. This'll end well. Well, it kind of did. She got $30 billion out of it.
Bravo, dude.
Here's what's interesting, though. They married in 1994. When they married, he was the richest man on earth.
Oh, my God. Imagine just one day you're just you, and the next you're
Yes.
married to the richest
Dude,
man on earth.
he maintained the title for multiple decades.
Yes,
That's
true.
crazy.
Elaine Marshall married a guy named Howard J. Marshall, who later married Anna Nicole Smith.
Yep.
Oh, I remember that.
Elaine Marshall got $30 billion.
Oh.
Yes. No word on Anna Nicole Smith. What did her daughter end up getting? I don't remember.
She got a nice chunk of change. I don't know if it's $1 billion.
Not
No.
billions.
Yeah.
No, Miriam Adelson was a physician, and she met this guy at the doctor's office. His name was Sheldon Adelson. Well, turns out he owned the Las Vegas Sands Casino and was worth $34 billion.
Oh, my God.
When he died, she got it.
Wow.
And because of that marriage, she has a controlling interest in the Dallas Mavericks and from the doctor to casino and NBA team owner.
Look at that.
How about that?
Yeah.
Iris Fontbona. She married a Chilean mining magnate, and she just met him and ended up getting married. He's worth $50 billion.
Dude.
And at number 1 on the list, married into money, Julia Koch. Her husband, David Koch, was just a regular old billionaire. She was an assistant to a fashion designer. When she met him, they married in 1996. When he died, she got a 42% stake, $81 billion.
Oh,
From
my
fashion designer
gosh.
assistant to shopping trips on the private jet.
Forever.
Forever. Way to go, Julia
What's it
Koch.
like?
Yeah,
I know, right? Well, you seem handsome.